Welcome to ABM Garden, your ultimate destination for transforming small outdoor spaces into lush, thriving green sanctuaries. If you've ever felt limited by a tiny balcony, narrow patio, or compact backyard, today's video is designed just for you. We're diving deep into the art and science of vertical gardening, showing you how to maximize your space without sacrificing style or functionality. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you love gardening hacks, and drop a comment below sharing your favorite plants for vertical gardens. Your support helps us keep bringing fresh and inspiring content your way. Vertical gardening is more than a trend. It's a sustainable, space-saving solution that unlocks endless possibilities for urban and small space gardeners alike. So, let's get started on turning those tiny outdoor spots into lush, green masterpieces that everyone will admire. Why vertical gardening works for tiny spaces. Vertical gardening is an innovative method that uses upward space to grow plants rather than spreading outward. For tiny outdoor spaces, this approach is revolutionary because it allows gardeners to cultivate a larger variety of plants in a limited footprint. Instead of using precious ground space, vertical gardens utilize walls, fences, trellises, and specially designed structures to hold soil and plants. This method is especially advantageous in urban environments where outdoor areas are often confined by concrete and small balconies. With vertical gardening, you can grow vegetables, herbs, flowers, and even small fruit plants in compact arrangements that save space while boosting your garden's yield. It also encourages better air circulation around plants, reducing issues with mold and pests. Beyond practicality, vertical gardens add a stunning visual element to any tiny outdoor area, turning blank walls into living art. The combination of space efficiency and aesthetic appeal makes vertical gardening the go-to strategy for small space growers everywhere. Choosing the right location for your vertical garden. Selecting the perfect spot for your vertical garden is crucial to its success. Light exposure is one of the most important factors to consider, as different plants have varying sunlight needs. Most vegetables and flowering plants thrive in full sun, which means they require at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day. However, leafy greens and shade-tolerant herbs like mint or parsley can flourish in partial shade. Assess your tiny outdoor space throughout the day to identify where the sun hits and for how long. Also, pay attention to wind patterns and shelter your garden from strong gusts, which can dry out plants quickly. Walls facing south or west typically receive more sunlight and are excellent candidates for vertical gardening. Remember that accessibility matters too. Choose a location where you can easily water, prune, and harvest your plants without hassle. The right site sets the foundation for a healthy, productive vertical garden that will thrive season after season. Selecting suitable plants for vertical gardens. Not every plant is suited for vertical gardening, so careful selection is key to ensuring your tiny outdoor space thrives. Ideally, choose plants with a natural climbing habit or those that adapt well to containers and hanging structures. Vining plants like peas, beans, cucumbers, and tomatoes are popular choices as they grow upward and can be trained to cling to trellises or poles. Herbs such as basil, thyme, oregano, and chives do well in vertical setups because of their compact growth and easy maintenance. Flowering plants like nasturtiums, petunias, and fuchsias bring color and vibrancy to vertical walls. Additionally, consider the mature size of each plant and group those with similar water and light needs together to simplify care. Succulents and air plants are excellent for decorative vertical gardens with minimal watering. Ultimately, mixing edible and ornamental plants can create a multifunctional, beautiful space that maximizes your tiny garden's potential. Building your vertical garden structure. Constructing a sturdy and functional vertical garden structure is a vital step in your gardening journey. The materials you choose will depend on your budget, design preferences, and the types of plants you intend to grow. Common options include wooden pallets, metal grids, hanging pockets, or modular shelving units designed specifically for plants. Ensure your structure is secure and can bear the weight of soil, plants, and water. If building from scratch, use weather-resistant wood or metal and treat the surfaces to prevent decay or rust. Incorporate a waterproof backing to protect walls from moisture damage. Vertical garden systems with built-in irrigation can save time and keep plants consistently watered. Consider vertical planter boxes with drainage holes to prevent waterlogging and root rot. Whatever structure you select, focus on durability and ease of access for regular maintenance, ensuring your vertical garden will be a lasting feature in your outdoor space. Soil and potting mix for vertical gardens. Choosing the right soil or potting mix is essential to provide your vertical garden plants with the nutrients and drainage they need. Traditional garden soil is often too heavy and compact for vertical setups, which require lightweight, well-draining mediums. A high-quality potting mix formulated for container gardening is ideal, as it holds moisture while allowing excess water to drain away. Adding organic matter like compost or coconut coir improves aeration and fertility. For plants prone to root rot, incorporate perlite or vermiculite to enhance drainage. Avoid soils that contain weed seeds or pathogens, as these can harm your vertical garden. It's also important to periodically refresh the potting mix or amend it with fertilizers to replenish nutrients, especially since vertical gardens often have limited soil volume. By providing an optimal growing medium, you set the stage for healthy roots and thriving plants in your compact green space. Efficient watering techniques for vertical gardens. Watering vertical gardens can be tricky due to gravity pulling water downward, potentially causing uneven moisture levels. Developing an efficient watering routine is essential to keep all your plants hydrated without waste. Hand watering with a gentle spray nozzle allows precise control but can be time-consuming for larger vertical setups. Drip irrigation systems or soaker hoses integrated into the structure deliver water directly to each plant's root zone, minimizing runoff and evaporation. These systems can be connected to timers for automatic watering, which is especially useful for busy gardeners or during hot weather. Mulching plant containers or pockets helps retain moisture longer and reduces watering frequency. Monitoring soil moisture regularly with a moisture meter or by touch ensures plants don't dry out or become waterlogged. Proper watering not only sustains plant health, but also conserves precious water resources in small outdoor environments. Maximizing sunlight exposure in tight spaces. Maximizing sunlight is often the biggest challenge when gardening in tiny outdoor areas surrounded by buildings or shade. Vertical gardens have the advantage of being adjustable and flexible in placement, allowing you to optimize light capture. Use reflective surfaces such as light-colored walls or mirrors nearby to bounce additional sunlight onto your plants. Prune or remove any overhanging branches that may block light. For extremely shaded areas, choose shade-tolerant plants or install supplemental grow lights designed for outdoor use. Rotating plant containers or sections of your vertical garden periodically ensures even exposure and prevents uneven growth. Keep in mind that sunlight intensity varies with seasons, so adjust your garden layout accordingly. By creatively harnessing every ray of light, you can help your vertical garden flourish even in the tightest, shadiest spaces. Companion planting and vertical gardens. Companion planting is a powerful technique that benefits vertical gardens by improving growth, deterring pests, and enhancing flavors. Pairing compatible plants that support each other's health is especially important in the confined spaces of a vertical setup. For example, planting basil alongside tomatoes can improve tomato flavor and repel harmful insects. Climbing beans grow well with corn or cucumbers, using each other for support and nutrient sharing. Marigolds and nasturtiums are excellent companions that attract beneficial pollinators and deter aphids or whiteflies. Interspersing herbs between vegetables also optimizes space while adding diversity. Thoughtful companion planting can reduce the need for pesticides and fertilizers, creating a more sustainable and balanced garden ecosystem. By understanding plant relationships, you'll maximize your tiny vertical garden's productivity and resilience. DIY vertical garden ideas for beginners. If you're new to vertical gardening, starting with simple DIY projects is a great way to build confidence and enjoy quick results. One of the easiest methods is using a wooden pallet propped against a wall, filled with soil and planted with hardy herbs or succulents. Hanging shoe organizers or fabric pockets are affordable solutions for growing multiple small plants in tight spaces. Vertical trellises made from bamboo stakes or repurposed metal grids provide climbing support for peas, beans, or vining flowers. Mason jars or small pots attached to fences with brackets create charming vertical herb gardens. These beginner-friendly ideas require minimal tools and can be customized to fit your space and style. The key is to start small, learn as you go, and expand your vertical garden as your skills and confidence grow. Maintaining your vertical garden throughout the seasons. Maintenance is vital for keeping your vertical garden healthy and productive all year round. Seasonal tasks include pruning spent flowers or dead leaves, checking for pests, and refreshing soil nutrients. In spring, focus on planting new crops or flowers suited to the season, while summer calls for vigilant watering and pest control. Fall is ideal for harvesting late crops and preparing the garden for winter by clearing debris and insulating roots if necessary. Winter maintenance involves protecting sensitive plants from frost, either by bringing them indoors or covering the garden with frost cloths. Regularly inspect your vertical structure for damage or wear and repair as needed. Consistent upkeep ensures your vertical garden remains a vibrant and enjoyable space through every season, no matter how small. Pest control without chemicals. Pests can be a challenge in vertical gardens, but controlling them without harmful chemicals keeps your space safe for you, your plants, and beneficial insects. Start by encouraging natural predators like ladybugs and lacewings that feed on aphids and other pests. Planting pest-repellent herbs such as rosemary, lavender, and garlic can deter unwanted visitors. Regularly inspect plants for early signs of infestation and remove affected leaves promptly. Homemade sprays made from neem oil, insecticidal soap, or garlic extract offer effective, eco-friendly pest control options. Physical barriers such as mesh or netting protect delicate plants from larger insects or birds. By combining multiple organic strategies, you create a balanced garden ecosystem that naturally limits pest damage without resorting to synthetic chemicals. Harvesting tips for vertical gardens. Harvesting from your vertical garden is one of the most rewarding parts of the process. Since vertical gardens often contain a mix of vegetables, herbs, and flowers, understanding when and how to harvest each type ensures maximum yield and plant health. Pick leafy greens and herbs regularly to encourage fresh growth and prevent bolting. For fruits and vegetables like tomatoes or beans, harvest when they reach full color and size, but before they over-ripen to maintain flavor and texture. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruners to avoid damaging stems. Rotate harvesting areas so plants can continue growing without stress. Harvesting in the cool parts of the day, such as early morning, helps preserve freshness and flavor. Enjoying your vertical garden's bounty not only nourishes your body, but also fuels your gardening passion. Enhancing aesthetic appeal in small vertical gardens. Beyond function, vertical gardens can become stunning focal points that elevate the look of any tiny outdoor space. Use a mix of plant colors, textures, and heights to create visual interest and depth. Incorporate trailing plants that spill gracefully over edges for softness, combined with upright varieties for structure. Adding decorative pots, painted containers, or artistic plant holders infuses personality and style. Lighting, such as string lights or small spotlights, can transform your vertical garden into a magical nighttime display. Mirrors or colorful backdrops enhance the sense of space and brightness. A well-designed vertical garden not only feeds your plants, but also feeds your soul with beauty and creativity. Conclusion: start your vertical garden journey today. Thank you for joining us on this ultimate vertical garden guide for tiny outdoor spaces. Now you have the knowledge and inspiration to transform any small spot into a thriving green oasis that grows more while taking up less space. Remember to experiment with plants, structures, and designs that suit your lifestyle and environment. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to ABM Garden for more expert tips and stunning garden tours. Like this video to support our channel, and share your own vertical garden stories or questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Vertical gardening is not just a solution for space. It's a beautiful, sustainable lifestyle that connects us to nature in the heart of our homes. Start your journey today and watch your tiny outdoor space come alive with growth and color.